They're more surprises because they have beginnings, middles, and ends. They're not like, it's not just like a, hey, there's the person and we move on. It's they're there for.
You know, there was almost no blood at all. I think I got a little paper cut on the movie. That was about it. And something that
my relationship with my father, which was very complicated and difficult. My dad was a very I come from a middle class. Was kind of
I mean, look, most of the time when the movie is this much fun to make, you out bad.
Blue collar home and. My dad was just of that generation where it's just like he was Clint Eastwood.
The news of Ryan Reynolds being officially removed as a co-owner of Wrexham AFC has sent shockwaves through both the sports and entertainment worlds. Once hailed as a charming story of Hollywood blending with a historic Welsh football club, this sudden upheaval has left fans, insiders, and the broader public reeling. The dramatic twist is allegedly tied to controversies involving Reynolds' wife, Blake Lively, and her actions related to her film project, It Ends With Us. This scandal has not only upended Reynolds' role at Wrexham, but also tarnished what was once a beloved narrative of hope and revival for the club. When Ryan Reynolds and his partner Rob McElhenney purchased Wrexham,
I mean, look, most of the time when the movie is this much fun to make, you out bad. They're more surprises because they have beginnings, middles, and ends. They're not like, it's not just like a, hey, there's the person and we move on. It's they're there for a reason.
The duo's ambition to revive the club was met with widespread enthusiasm. Their vision of infusing new life into the historic team made them immediate heroes to the local community. Fans were charmed by Reynolds' hands-on approach, from attending games to personally interacting with supporters. His heartfelt social media posts about the club only solidified his reputation as an emotionally invested owner, far removed from the stereotypical distant investor. Under his and Rob's leadership, Wrexham saw a resurgence in resources and morale, setting the stage for what looked like a promising new era. However, the fairy tale began to unravel when Lively's involvement in It Ends With Us, directed by Justin Baldoni, reportedly became a source of conflict. Early rumors suggested friction on the film set, with disputes over creative control and claims that Lively felt overshadowed by Baldoni. Tensions escalated as stories emerged about constant rewrites and behind-the-scenes drama. While initial reports painted Baldoni as the strict director causing friction, contradictory evidence soon surfaced. Text messages and insider accounts hinted that Lively may have been manipulating the narrative, even suggesting she could enlist Ryan's star power to shift public perception in her favor. As whispers of trouble on Lively's film set spread, they began to intertwine with Reynolds' management at Wrexham. What started as unrelated controversies merged when allegations arose that Ryan was using his ownership role to help manage Lively's PR challenges. Reports suggested that Lively encouraged Reynolds to leverage Wrexham's newfound popularity to divert negative press about her film. Allegations included claims that Ryan was instructed to grant exclusive interviews to media outlets that agreed to present Lively in a positive light or downplay the chaos on her movie set. This alleged overlap between personal and professional boundaries raised concerns among Wrexham's board members, though initial
praise as well. It was just one of those, it felt like a live action Pixar movie. It was something that, you want the parents need to get punched right in the heart as well.
Initial rumors remained vague. Internal documents reportedly showed instances where Reynolds' actions seemed to prioritize Lively's agenda over the club's interests. Board members, fans, and even co-owner McElhenney began to question whether Ryan's decisions were compromising Wrexham's integrity. The situation reached a boiling point when Wrexham's board launched an internal review. The findings reportedly pointed to breaches of trust that endangered the club's reputation. Though specifics were not disclosed publicly, the revelations were enough to prompt the board to act decisively. In a move that stunned fans, Reynolds was removed from his position as co-owner. The official statement diplomatically cited a breakdown in trust, but avoided directly implicating Lively or detailing the alleged missteps. The fallout from the announcement was immediate and widespread. On social media, opinions were sharply divided. Some fans remained loyal to Reynolds, arguing that his contributions to the club far outweighed any alleged misjudgments. Others, however, expressed disappointment and betrayal, demanding accountability. Supporters who had once rallied behind the Hollywood duo's vision now faced the harsh reality that their dream of a revitalized Wrexham had been tainted by off-field controversies. The controversy didn't end with Reynolds' removal. Further leaks suggested that Blake Lively had pushed for media strategies designed to overshadow criticism of her film by promoting Wrexham's successes. Allegations emerged that she saw the club's growing popularity as a tool to rehabilitate her public image. While Reynolds may not have been directly complicit in every decision, his association with these efforts raised serious concerns about conflicts of interest. The strain on Reynolds and McElhenney's partnership became evident as Rob found himself caught between loyalty to his friend and the responsibilities of protecting the club's integrity. Rob, who had previously described his partnership with Reynolds as a source of joy and creativity, was now left to manage the fallout alone. His social media channels went silent, reflecting the weight of the situation. Fans, too, were left grappling with the loss of what had seemed like an unshakable duo dedicated to Wrexham's success. Meanwhile, Lively's reputation took a significant hit. Industry insiders began sharing accounts of her behavior on the It Ends With Us set, painting a picture of someone willing to use any means necessary to control the narrative. Text messages reportedly revealed her attempts to smear dissenting voices and portray herself as the victim. Her attorney's sudden withdrawal from her
You want the parents need to get punched right in the heart as well.
I would say that they're more surprises because they have beginnings, middles, and ends. They're not like, it's not just like a, hey, there's the person and we move on. It's they're there.
Disputes with Baldoni only fueled speculation that more damaging details had yet to surface. As the dust settled, the focus shifted back to Wrexham's future. The club's leadership faced the monumental task of rebuilding trust with supporters and ensuring that the scandal didn't derail its progress. An extraordinary members' meeting was held, during which the board addressed fans' concerns and outlined steps to prevent similar issues from arising in the future. While the meeting provided some reassurance, it was clear that the road to recovery would be long. For Reynolds, his departure from Wrexham marked a dramatic fall from grace. In a social media post, he expressed regret for any misunderstandings and reiterated his love for the club. However, his statement lacked the specificity many fans had hoped for, leaving unanswered questions about his role in the scandal. Critics accused him of evading accountability, while supporters acknowledged the positive impact he had initially brought to the club. As for McElhenney, he vowed to carry on the vision he and Reynolds had started, emphasizing his commitment to Wrexham's community and future. While his resolve provided some solace to fans, the absence of his partner was deeply felt. The once harmonious ownership dynamic was now fractured, and the shadow of the scandal loomed large over the club's next chapter. The saga of Ryan Reynolds and Wrexham serves as a cautionary tale about the risks of blending personal and professional lives. What began as a story of hope and revival became a sobering reminder of how quickly trust can erode when personal agendas interfere with shared goals. For the Wrexham community, the focus must now return to the football pitch, where the team's resilience will be tested in the wake of this upheaval. While the full truth behind Reynolds' departure may never be known, one thing is certain: the once beloved narrative of Hollywood saving a small-town football club has been forever altered. The legacy of this scandal will linger as a poignant example of how even the best intentions can unravel when ambition and accountability collide.